This could be like $1 million mistake. At Minted Wealth Live, that's where we like hard launch the council, our year-long mastermind where people can like scale their businesses. We have monthly expert-led sessions with our co-coaches like with Whitney, and we have a bunch of other co-coaches. We host luxury retreats inside of it. It is like a big freaking deal. We only open it once a year and we only open it at Minted. And the freaking QR code went to not the checkout. Welcome to Life Changing Money, a podcast all about one of the most taboo topics in the world, money. I'm your host, Barbra, and we're going behind the scenes on business owners' journeys to money, success, and wealth. Let's get started.
Welcome back to the Life Changing Money podcast. Things are a little different here, aren't they?
Oh, what?
So I am the fractional CMO of your tax coach, and today I am...
And MC of Minted Wealth Live.
And I'm body snatching because today I'm the host of this podcast. And we're going to interview the founder of the company. You just hosted the biggest event of your life.
Holy. Yep.
How do you feel?
I don't know yet. Everyone's been asking me. I haven't taken a break yet. So we're recording this on a Wednesday. Minted VIP was Sunday. Minted Day was Monday. Family Office Day was Tuesday. Then casually I flew out to LA and back in like 7 hours. And now it's Wednesday, recording podcasts all day with some of our speakers, sponsors, like all the people from the event.
I think when you go through something that you've literally been thinking about for an entire year, it's like when you plan your wedding and it's this huge buildup and it happens and it's everything that you wanted it to be, but you just kind of almost can't even believe that it happened. And that's the way that it feels the day after when everyone's reflecting on, did I really even do that?
Yeah, it was. So one of my favorite moments was my balcony of my room at Global Ambassador was right above the event. So I was on the top floor, but right above where our setup was for the event. And just going up there and changing my outfits, but I could see the event kind of like an out-of-body experience where I could see all the decor, I could see all the people, I could see just like the vision that actually came to life, and I wasn't in it because I wasn't downstairs, and it was just like, oh, I wish I could like stay up here and just be like a fly on the wall for longer.
My favorite moment was watching you on stage look out at the audience for the first time, like right at the very beginning when you got up on the stage.
When I blacked out?
Yeah. Well, it was really cute what you did when you blacked out. So she's standing there and she's looking out at 220 people in the room. Some are her friends, some are people she's literally never met in her life. And they are all showing up for this huge event. That's not a cheap event, you guys. I mean, this is a really bougie, elevated event. People made a really serious decision to come and attend this. And she's looking out at the crowd and you can just see the recognition wash over her of like, holy shit, I filled this room. It was magical.
Yeah, I'm like crying thinking about it right now.
You did that.
To hold the vision of that for so long and like to actually, like it was better than I imagined and like prettier than I thought. And like, I need things to be pretty. Nobody's done that. Nobody's held an event that big, that bougie, at a venue that fucking cool.
And the toxic trait of Barbra is that she'll have to make it even bigger and prettier next time.
I know. We were already discussing that this morning.
So I think we should give them a little juicy behind the scenes of like the shit they should have shown that went wrong that nobody else saw.
Oh, okay. A speaker canceled day of, said it was like travel reasons. And we had the best speaker replace her who flew out of the same fucking airport that she said her flight was canceled from. So it's just divine timing of like the right people were there who were supposed to be there.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, you posted on your stories today, throw an event and find out who your real friends are. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't co-sign it more. And watching your community and your friends rally around you to make sure that there was literally not a single blip was really beautiful. Some other fun things like, you know, when we open the doors to our mastermind at the event and it sends them to a gate-kept application instead of a checkout link.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, this could be like $1 million mistake, but at Minted Wealth Live, that's where we like hard launch the council, our year-long mastermind where people can like scale their businesses. We have monthly expert-led sessions with our co-coaches like with Whitney, and we have a bunch of other co-coaches. And we host luxury retreats inside of it. It is like a big freaking deal. We only open it once a year and we only open it at Minted. Mm-hmm. And the freaking QR code went to not the checkout.
But the funny thing is that I don't really know. I mean, a couple people went to it and realized it was an application, but it really didn't. The team rallied so fast. We got the QR code switched in 10 minutes. We then added more mention of the ask, and our conversion rate was, in my opinion, excellent. 5% in the room conversion rate on a high ticket mastermind, unheard of.
Yeah. And more will sprinkle in. Like, some people just need more time to make decisions, and that's okay. The right people will be there. So I think we like officially have 26 or 7 people. So we have like 3 spots
We have
left.
28 person this morning.
Oh, great. So yeah, we have 2 spots left for the year. And so that was like a super big snafu, but also like so successful as well.
And, you know, there are so many things that happen in an event this size that, you know, last minute, just, it's like, you know, you can't find certain things that you're looking for, or
the stage wasn't put together. Didn't look like the mock-ups we had at all, which, by the way, like, you guys, my team is so amazing. Like, I have them mock up every single space that every person is going to be in, because it's really important to me, everyone's experience and how they feel at the event. And I can't experience it and feel it unless I can see it. So I make them put every decoration and everything in these mock-ups. And it's like this 30-page Canva of like every space. And so we knew exactly what the stage was supposed to look like. And they put it together. And mind you, if you've ever held an event, the hotels are very strict on how much time you have to set up. So it is like, we can't even walk into the space until 3 p.m. the day before Minted. Minted starts at 8 a.m. So we only have like daylight of like 3 hours to get this stuff done. And the stage people, I guess, I wasn't there because I was at VIP reception, but the stage was put together. They're like, all right, see ya. And then Paige is like, that is not what stage is supposed to look like. And they're like, oh, but it still looks good.
You can't with vendors. I really can't.
We're like, okay, it might look good to you, but that's not what we paid for. That's not in the contract. So there's always so many things that go funny at events that, like, you just have to make sure the clients don't.
And they didn't
notice.
Honestly, they didn't feel it. And on the flip side of things obviously going wrong when you're hosting an event of this size, there are so many things, I think, unexpectedly, that are better than you could have imagined.
One of them was, so if you joined the council right at the event, you got to go to a private dinner with us just for the 2026 council members. And I have had these crystals that I picked out months ago. And I had this vision of this like dinner, and then everyone gets there. And when they get to their seat, that's like the crystal they're supposed to have. Well, the crystals were not at the table. And I was just like, oh, it's not what I wanted. But that made room for me. I got to pick which crystal went to each person. And I feel like that made it even more special. And then I got to go around to each person individually and like explain to them why I'm giving them this crystal. So it actually worked out perfectly.
Some of the things that were so amazing to me were listening, like peeking into the conversations that were happening in the room between people. So for example, 2 of our sponsors and both council and new council members met each other. And they became immediate business besties. And they're both in law. They live in different parts of the country. They both do trust and estate law. And watching the 2 of them make that connection, and literally they were filming content together. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I felt like a proud mom.
And I've never seen either of them come out of their shell like that.
Agreed. Cosign. It was honestly one of the coolest things. And I'm looking at them like, this is the beginning. They're going to spend a year together getting to know each other and collaborating. And they already love each other this much. Imagine a year from now how close they're going to be. It was so cool.
I love those moments. The magician was amazing. Like, people loved him. I wasn't sure how people were going to feel about a magician, but he was just so good.
He was so charismatic that I think it would be hard to not like him. I mean, he's just like a very endearing, charismatic person.
Yeah.
I was making fun because we have a grumpy friend who was watching him do magic, and I was like, stop having a grumpy face and just enjoy it. It's fun. Okay.
Did she end up not being grumpy?
She says she wasn't grumpy. That it's just her face.
Yeah, we tell her that all the time.
Yeah. I love that you know who we're talking about.
I do. And we love her.
And we do love her, but she is grumpy. So as you come down off of the biggest event, what are you doing to try and fill your cup back up, take care of yourself, prepare for the runway of what's ahead, and, really soak in what you just did?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to have a spa day. And I really want to just like work out a lot. The last 2 weeks I haven't been able to work out like I wanted to. So lots of walks, workouts, have a spa day. And then I intentionally created like the rest of the year. So right now it's like middle of November. I have the next 6 weeks where it's like nothing forward facing. So it's just like working behind the scenes, refining things, making sure I have like the exact vision for the council 2026. Like we already have the frameworks and the coaches and what we know we're going to talk about. But like, again, we host these retreats just like Minted, where like I have to sit down and I have to envision like exactly what I want them to go through for the entire 3 days. And that takes a lot of time and energy. So like I need the space on my calendar to do that. So I have that in December. And I'm just like really excited for 2026.
It's going to be the best year yet. And looking around the room at the people that are in the council, I have never been more excited about the potential of what's to come out of that room. It's honestly one of the most powerful mastermind groups I think I've ever seen.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. I want to ask you how it was to be an MC.
So this is not my first rodeo as an MC.
It's because she's funny as hell, so everyone wants her as an MC.
It's a dangerous game to give me a mic. I cannot believe you did it, but I was on my best behavior.
You didn't say fuck.
No, or any.
But you could.
I could have, but I try. I try to be a professional, you know? And these people don't know me. I don't know if they're buttoned up or not. So I have to like keep it together. It was incredible. For me, selfishly, the best part of doing something like that isn't me being on the mic. The best part is watching the person that I'm supporting crush it and being able to be her hype woman on the stage. Literally, like I'm hooping and hollering next to her while she's doing it. It's so much fun to be able to do it. And I'm honored that you trusted me. I think you're insane.
I just have to say, like, thank you so much. You and I worked so hard this entire year marketing the event, and then also just like going so above and beyond with the late night practicing of speeches and note cards and when to change the slides. And I just love you and thank you.
I love you too. There's not many people I would do that for, but you're definitely one of them. So you're welcome. And so if you missed all the magic of our biggest event of the year, the great news for you is that we're going to do it again. And every single time this woman does an event, she one-ups herself every time. So if you are going to get a ticket to Minted Wealth Live 2026, you might want to do it before we announce the speakers, because I'm telling you the price is going to go up.
Holy shit, the speakers, you guys, we've never like
next level.
I actually don't know what we could possibly do in 2027
to top what we have planned
for who we are talking to right now.
I agree.
Like someone new would have to pop up on the speaker coaching world to top it. So get your ticket. And like, when else do you get half off of a 5-star hotel? That was actually one of my favorite things too of Minted, is like so many people were staying at the hotel for the venue, and it's a 5-star hotel. It is not cheap. And that was a big gamble for me, because like not only is it expensive to host there, but I also had to sell 100 rooms. And I was like, are people going to spend the money on a 5-star hotel? And it was so cool to see how many people came up to us and they were like, we honestly don't need anything from the event, because the venue itself was so nice. And the couples were like, when do we ever take the time and the space and the money to like be as bougie and nice as this?
And I will tell you, it is such a smart decision to put your events in an environment where it carries part of the weight for you. There is so much pressure on hosting an event. You have to be on it. You have to deliver an experience that they would rave about and would want to come back to and tell their friends to come to for an event to be successful. But when you put it in a place that they want to be anyway, it's almost like, well, we've already won, because I would just like love to be here. So even if the event sucks, I kind of wanted to come stay at this hotel anyway. And that was the real party trick. Now, the really great thing is that we crushed it, and it was an incredible event. So it was, you know.
Just this morning, 2 people. I had one message me and she's like, okay, I'm bringing 5 friends next year. And then another person was like, hey, is there a way I can buy a whole table? And I was like, well, there is now.
Yes.
And thank you for telling me that the event was so good. You want to bring back 7 of your friends.
The other thing that I think we did really masterfully, that is like a thing that other business owners could learn from, is that we made the sponsorship a slam dunk for people. I think when you give businesses the opportunity to make genuine connection, to showcase their value, to add value to people in the room, and they win business off the tail end of it.
And not in a salesy way.
Yes.
This is important. Like, The people at events cannot feel like they're being sold to from sponsors. It feels really icky, but you have to just make it really collaborative. So you and I both just made sure like every single sponsor met the people that they were supposed to meet in the room.
And it was every sponsor that I spoke to said 10 out of 10 would do it again.
Yeah, sign me up for next year.
Yes, especially before other people hear who's coming and they want to steal my spot, basically.
Yeah.
Which is so cool. I am amazed by your ability to cast the vision and pull it off.
Thank you.
And it does take a village for sure, but damn.
Well, thanks for putting up with me and my craziness, because I just constantly have ideas, and especially when I'm in the air or in the chair.
That's our slogan. Better watch out for that Slack attack. She's in the air or in the chair.
Yeah.
Anything you want to tell the people about Minted Wealth Live 2026?
Not specifically. Like, you'll have to just see who we have planned and what we have marketed. But you definitely want to grab a ticket. And if you're married, get your spouse there too, because seeing the couples really have a space where they can speak about money and building wealth and around other couples is really empowering. And for them to see that as possible. Every
single couple that was there mentioned they were so glad they were there together, having that hard conversation. And obviously it's not fun if one husband comes. It's only fun if there's like somebody there for them.
Oh, I thought you meant because someone has two husbands.
No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or just, leave your boring husband home, only bring the fun one, I guess. But it's, it's great because honestly, the culture this is like a couple's thing. And it's so great to see everyone connecting and having these conversations. And next year, bring your spouse.
Thanks for being there.
Of course. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Life Changing Money Podcast. See you next time.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Life Changing Money. Don't forget to subscribe, and I would love if you left a review and shared it with your friends. See you next time.